What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome or welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for air signs. We're going to do air signs reading. We're going to do a little bit of a deep dive and see what's going on in a situation. It may or may not be your situation. We're going to do Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you're dealing with one and cross-watching, come on in. If you are one, come on in. Watch your placements, okay? These are going to be a little more in depth. And I'm going to break these up into elements, but each sign will have their own timestamp. Timestamps are always in the description box below the video, okay? So come on in. Thanks for liking and hyping, subbing, and if you're here during live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below and come say hello to me. And members, thank you so much for being members. I will have some members videos out by tomorrow for you, so check those out. We're going to start with Gemini. Just remember, these are general readings. It may or may not resonate. Some of it, parts of it, none of it. If you'd like a private reading with me, all of my information is pinned at the top of the chat or in the description box below. So come say hello. Let me finish setting up the stream. So we're going to do this podcast episode style. So I believe this is podcast episode 357. And the way that I am doing this is hopefully each week I will be able to get out all of the signs in a similar way. Okay, so over the next couple days, you should be seeing these popping out for you. All right, so let's start with Gemini. Dropping into the reading screen. Hey, Geminis. Happy birthday, Geminis. So, Geminis, let's talk about a situation. Please remember, they may or may not resonate. And take what you want, leave the rest, okay? Not all readings are your readings, okay? And the way that I intend messages are for those people that need the messages, they get the messages. All right. So, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I also heard Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It looks like there's a lot of love here, but nothing is evolving. And remember, these could be family, friends, love ships, situationships. Anything could pop up here. So play it for how it resonates. Looks like this person has a lot of love for you. They care deeply for you, but I don't feel like they're sharing that with you because they are not really hopeful that this is going to go anywhere or it's not evolving. All right. They are very passionate about you and they do want to get something started with you. This could be somebody that's wanting to talk to you, wanting to restart something with you, possibly somebody that wants to get passionate with you, get close to you. Yeah, this person wants to put in the hard work here. Hard work for your love. This person, dudette. You may have children with this person. You may have known this person for a long time. There's a history here. So you got history with this person. There's a deep love. There's a deep connection. This person may feel like your soulmates. They do a lot of reminiscing about the connection, but that has got me a little concerned right there as to why they've lost hope in this. Oh, because you moved on. They think you moved on. What happened here? Oh man, you both love each other. Good Lord. I want to know what happened here. Well, maybe you're married. And this person just wants to get close to you again. Boy, you both have so much love for each other. This is cool. I mean, you could be married, in a relationship, very close to one another. Lots of love. I think this person just wants to spend some time with you. Some of them may want to get some sexy times with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what happened here. Tell me what happened here. Why are they feeling this? Okay. Oh, so you could have had an argument, a disagreement. I feel like you are married to this person. I feel like you are married to this person, or you are in a commitment with this person. I got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like, and I got Aries, Leo, Sag on this too. So you're in a commitment with the persons that I am picking up on. You are in a relationship with this person, so you may have uh, been talking about marriage, discussing marriage. You may be married. So much love. Oh my gosh. And so it looks like there was some sort of argument or disagreement. Somebody turned cold here. There could have been a lot of cold conversations, cold arguments, and this person may feel like you're getting away from them and they want to get closer to you. So it's like they're losing hope or things aren't evolving. And play this for how it resonates. This may be you, this may be them. But it looks like a solid connection here. So loving, so beautiful. And then it turned cold. There was some sort of snap, some sort of distance or cold. So this person may feel like you're just being distant right now and cold towards them. I don't know why. Yeah. It's like this person is kind of afraid to approach. All right. So it's like, I'm just going to leave them alone. So this person looks like they're really focusing on their kids, focusing on their friends and family. Just like you both you're growing apart, or you've turned your backs on each other, or kind of distancing yourselves after some sort of argument or disagreement. That's going to be different for each one of you. So they're working a lot right now just to get their mind off of things. It's like not safe to approach. It's not safe to approach Gemini right now. How does Gemini feel about this? Yeah. Dang. Well, I don't know if you were planning on marriage, if you are married, if you were in a relationship with this person. It looks like a lot of emotions, a lot of love and care. But you're telling me that you don't want to talk to this person. Some of you may be very angry at this person. You may feel like this person played you, cheated on you, lied to you. I've got Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. Boy. Well, it looks like you're not interested in this person because they, I mean, you would accept an offer from this person, or you wouldn't mind talking to this person, but it's not really telling me that you would accept much from this person because you feel like they played you. I mean, for some of you, this person may have been married to someone else and put you as a third party, or you were married to this person in a connection and they included a third party. What's the outcome here? Ooh. You're not feeling too great about this. Not too positive. Okay. Well, Geminis, there may be some small communication with this person, a little bit of communication with this person, but not much. And what I am seeing for most of you is that this is being shut down within the next couple days, couple weeks, couple months. Some of you, it may already have happened, but it looks like it's coming to a close, and it looks like you are successfully closing this down with this person, and you are going to be enjoying your freedom and your independence and preparing yourself in time for a long-term stable relationship. Man, so much love. So much love. But it's like you had to do the right thing for yourself. And you did the right thing for yourself. The right thing for yourself could have been opening up yourself for love somewhere else, or saying I love you, but we can't be together because this isn't working out. Looks like you did the right thing for yourself. You may have cut ties with this person, had some sort of conversation that severed ties here or ended the connection, right? Because maybe they weren't giving you some sort of clarity that you wanted. I see this person has great feelings for you, but they may not be sharing those with you. They may not have shared how they felt about you. And it's like right now, they're putting, they got their back to it and just focusing on work and all the things that they've got going on. They do feel like you're getting away, or you're moving away from them, you're distancing yourself. So some of you may be divorcing this person. um, and you feel like it's the right thing to do with whatever. This person may have broke a vow. They may have moved away, distanced themselves. Distance could have been a problem here. You just couldn't relocate or be together or figure out how to do all of that. For some of you, loyal heart. I do believe you love this person very much. I believe they care about you very deeply as well. But it's like there was too many challenges, too many difficulties, too many difficulties to work together or cooperate for this to work out. Some of you may feel like this was one-sided. Serendipity. You may have just met this person at a point in your life where you needed to meet this person, and they hold a very special place in your heart, which is nice. And that this is possibly a soulmate for you, or someone that's special to you. Again, you may have known this person for a very long time. You may have a lot of history together. You may have children together. But it looks like you learned some things from this, but ultimately you ended up, even though you had great times with this person, enjoyed the sharing of the time with this person, ultimately you feel left out by this person. This person could have ghosted you. They could have neglected the connection. They could have chose work over love. Or other things or people over this connection. Left you feeling stranded or abandoned and neglected. And you got to do what's best for you in order to move forward. This is just repeating the same. So a lot of you are at that fork in the road now where you're trying to decide on what to do. It looks like you've already discussed this, and the universe just wants you to know that you will successfully move forward, and this will shut down. You will learn those lessons, and things will change for you in positive ways. Moving forward, looks like a lot of you are going to be enjoying your freedom and your singlehood and your independence again. Yep, all that glitters. A lot of you are going to be working on your finances, and things are going to be improving financially, especially if you've been struggling financially. So this might be a new job, a new career, a new education path. This could be something you're doing online, something you're traveling and doing, or you are changing your career or changing the way that you see money, make money, that kind of thing. A lot of you are just really focusing on your health, your well-being, your stability, okay? And starting over. There you go. Getting a lot of rest, allowing yourself to rest and recover after this, and really focusing on yourself moving forward. I like that. And co-creating with the universe. So you've got a lot of things that you are very creative. You're working with the universe here, saying, hey, I want change. I want big, beautiful changes. I want positive change in my life. And this may have been a very round and round and round again, very long-term situation that has come to an end. And it's finally wrapping up and deciding not to go another round with this. It's time to learn the lesson and really seal this one up so that you can have change for the better moving forward. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, Gemini. Like it, hype it, sub up, join the tribe. You know the deal. You know how it goes. Tiki's here. How you doing today, babe? How are you doing? We're going to move on to Libra next. Let me know you like these. Leave some amazing comments for me to let me know if you want me to continue doing these kinds of readings. And if I have time, I will do a Crosswatcher reading this week for all signs. I might even try and put it at the end of these readings if I have enough energy. Depending on if I have enough energy. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra. Close down Gemini. Open up Libra. All right, where's my Libras at? Still waking up. Me too. Best part of waking up. $16.45 for Libra. All right, Libra. Don't forget to check out my All Libra channel. Links are in the description. It's at Feathered Libra here on YouTube. So check that out. I do readings almost every day for Libras and Libra placements. All right. All right, just remember these are general readings, may or may not resonate. You can get a private reading with me, get on my schedule. Not all readings are your readings. You could be somebody's keeping secrets from you. Pisces energy, who's keeping secrets from you? Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Taurus. Oh, this is weird. Hold on. So this is a person you're not talking to, not communicating with. This is somebody that feels... Okay, so this person may think that you're married. This is a weird one. You could have been married to this person, or this person chose to go back to a previous partner. And they may have been estranged, or maybe you're estranged from this person. Like maybe y'all were in a connection, but things didn't grow. Well, there's communication coming in here. We'll see where this goes. I'm picking up on a couple different things. What you don't know is this person is veiled. They keep to themselves. They may be very shy, very secretive. Things didn't grow with this person. What you don't know is they are choosing to come in and communicate with you. They're going to be communicating with you, and they're kind of restless, but they've taken some time to reflect on something. They're telling me they took some time away, maybe a vacation, or they stopped communicating for a while, and you may have not been hearing from this person for a couple weeks. I think this is like a couple weeks. This person is throwing me some mixed signals. Good God. I got Leo energy now. This person is throwing me some mixed signals. So this is probably somebody that threw you a lot of mixed signals. Because they're telling me they choose you, but you may not know that this person is choosing you or that they chose you. they know you're the one, or they know that you're a great choice, but they didn't show you that. They may have treated you very poorly. And then they're showing me at the same time, they let this go. They chose you, but they let this go. And they went silent. So you may not know what this person's up to right now. You may not be talking to this person because they've pulled back their energy. They stopped communicating. But they still hold on to you. They are holding back communication. They're still holding on to you, but they took a loss here and let this go. This person is confusing me. Whoever these persons are, they're confusing me. Yeah, like this person is jealous. This person may be jealous. They may be very stubborn. They may be very greedy with their energy and their money. They may be very blocked in the heart space. Yikes. They may have turned you down or rejected your love. But this person is showing me that they want to be in a long-term relationship and they are highly attracted to you. What in the HELL is going on here? Who is this person? They are messing with my vibe. They see a future with you because, again, they are highly attracted to you. They are drawn to you. They can't get enough of your love, baby. It's like they don't want to let you go. They see a future with you, but they're not doing anything. So this is a person who's going to come in and communicate with you. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Yeah, they are going to communicate. They're going to open up the communication because this is their wish fulfillment. They enjoy spending time with you. They enjoy being with you. They want wish fulfillment. They want the long term here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. I just heard Aquarius, strong, Virgo, and Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's like this person they don't express emotions very well. Like this person will do anything but share their emotions with you. The cups are all in the reverse except for this one cup where they want to open up and renew here. And the 9 cups, which is this is their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. But when it comes down to it, this person they have such a difficult time expressing how they feel and their emotions. Opening up their emotions is like torture to this person. Shiki says it's confusing AF. Yeah. They are manifesting this. They are manifesting a renewal of this. Merlin the Magician here is saying that we can do whatever we want to here. You can have whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. Whatever you need, whatever you want. But emotions. Like the romance and emotions. Like I can do everything else. I care about you. This is like you have 2 different love languages here. So you may not feel like this person cares about you, but in reality, when they're doing things for you, this is how this person shows they care. They pour their emotions into acts of service and things like that. That's what I'm getting with that. So this person doesn't want you to get away. They actually want something long term with you, which is great. How do you feel about this? Goodness gracious. Ooh, boy. Okay. Well, even though you're not communicating with this person or you're acting very cold, you would love to renew things here. You would love a renew here. You would love to start over here. I've got Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you're showing me that you may have cut ties with them. You may have had an argument or disagreement. You may have pulled back your energy and you're acting really cold, but in reality, you would love to renew something here with this person. You know, if they go all in, I'll go all in kind of deal. Yeah, but you're not hopeful that it's kind of like you're not hopeful that this will go the distance, that this will be long-term happiness and love, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're kind of saying to me, "Yeah, it's only just a dream. It's just a fantasy. It's not going to happen, but if it could happen, I'd go all in on that." So, what in the world happened here? Yeah. So, this person may be very argumentative. Y'all may have had some sort of argument or disagreement. This person may be very headstrong, dominant, domineering, headstrong. And they may have been offering you something, but it was like, my way. We do this my way. And I think that may have made you feel very unhappy with this. It's kind of like, you're offering me bare minimum here. Friendship. Or you're offering me friends with benefits here. Or you want to offer me something, but only if it's your way. Very headstrong here. Well, this person is wanting to communicate because that would make them very happy. They're feeling very drawn to you and they want a long-term situation here. Let's see what it looks like for future with this person, because you're like, I would go all in. But at the same time, it's 50-50. I could go in a new direction too. Very cold and detached. Okay. Well, it looks like this is a difficult, like, this is difficult. Like you're having a difficult time shutting this down or closing this down. You may be missing this person, things like that. I think that there's some regrets, some remorse. You're missing this person. You would like for the distance to be closed here, you know, for them to get closer to you, but it's almost like this person is still sticking to the, I want this, but I want it to be in this way. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it my way. And it's not really cooperative. It's saying, I stand up for this connection, but I also only want it to be a certain way. So I don't know what that means. You're going to understand what that means for you because your situations are your situations. So you may feel like this person is in another relationship and they're wanting to do things with you, but only in a certain way. Or if you have a long-term situation, it has to be done their way. It's kind of bossy. I mean, this person is very special to you, but something has to be healed here in order for it to move forward. So yeah, it's almost like the emotions aren't there. Where are the emotions in this? Like, this doesn't feel right to me. This feels emotionally draining to me. Like, I feel emotionally drained by this. Either way, It does look like you're having a little bit of a challenge over the next couple weeks, couple months, shutting this cycle down or moving this into a new chapter with this person, elevating it and moving it into a new season or a new relationship thing, a new cycle with this person, because this person is kind of holding on to that. It has to be this way. Yeah, exchanging gifts. So I do see communication coming in, but the communication is challenging. Like the care is there, the friendship is there, but the communication is challenging. I do see that happening. Yeah, building blocks, wanting to rebuild or wanting to build. Some of you may feel like this is, it's communication. It's going to try to build this and try to get it into a new cycle with this person, whether that's friendship or forgiveness, or more. You're at a turning point in this where you get to decide if you cut ties with this and you go in a new direction, or you stay with this and give it a fresh start. Okay? But this person is, this is going to happen. This communication is going to come in. It's going to come quickly. It's going to come in quickly, at a time you're not expecting it. So this communication is going to come through. Yes, this is possibly your soulmate, a very deep connection. And it would be wish fulfillment if this would work out, but you're not really telling me that this is going to work out. You're not telling me much of anything. You're telling me that this is emotionally draining. This person drains you because they are set in their ways and they're not wanting to cooperate. And that's why nothing is changing here. Nothing is evolving. So it's all about this communication. This communication that comes in is going to help you determine which way this is going to go. And right now, you're feeling left out in the cold. They're not communicating with you. You're wondering why they're not talking to you, where they went, and you're staying back. You're not moving towards them. You're not making a move towards them. You're letting them come to you, which is a great idea. A lot of you are really relying on your meditation and your faith that whatever way this needs to work out, it will work out, which is cool. You have a lot of blessings coming in, by the way. I just want you to know that. You got a lot of new opportunities coming in for you. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be relocating. Some of you may be going on vacation. There's some new journeys ahead for you very soon, possibly starting within the next day to week, where you're going to be getting some opportunities headed in your direction. And I seen this in the last Libra reading that I did on my All Libra channel at Feathered Libra here on YouTube. You might want to check that out. Actually, I did all signs yesterday. It's an all signs yesterday, on the All Libra channel. I had I did a Crosswatchers reading. So Libras, it looks like you've got some new opportunities coming your way. Now, this looks like it might be a difficult conversation. Are you both missing each other? Yes. Are you both stubborn and standing by your wants, your beliefs, your vindication? You feel vindicated by standing where you're standing, and that's not allowing things to move forward. There's no flow. You have to work together in order to heal this and evolve this. There has to be cooperation for this to grow. So this is going to be a little bit, it's going to be a neat and tidy communication. It's going to be small communication. It might not feel great to have this conversation, but in order for things to move, in order for this to flow, you got to have that conversation one way or the other, because some of you are stuck on this person and you're not able to move into a new connection until you can seal this up. So some of you are just kind of hanging in the balance, waiting for the communication to come in to help you decide whether or not you're going to be moving in a new direction, or if you're going to continue to work with this person. But it does look like you haven't been communicating with this person. I've got Aries, Taurus on this now, Capricorn, and everybody else that I said. Got to work together. If that cooperation is not there, you're gonna stay stagnant. And for some of you, you're kind of coming through with a message that says if this person is cold and distant, or stays cold and distant, or communicates with you in a cold and distant way, that's not loving to you. It's not harmonious to you, and you're not interested in living in a life like that. Good job. Good job. If they're negative, if they're nasty, if they're cold, and that's how they approach you, that's going to help you determine which way you're going. Yep. Whether you'll give it another try and go all in on this, or you'll end it all together and see it as time to move on. I like that though. That's recognition of knowing what you want. If you don't get that clarity and that communication in the way that you want it, you're out the door. I love it. All right, who's next? Aquarius is next. Where's my Aquarius is? Who's watching for Aquarius? Tiki says, oh, hey, Soarinable. How are you doing? Gemini. All right. Happy birthday, Soarinable. I'm going to say Soarin. Ha, 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 ha. How was your birthday? Or has your birthday happened yet? Tiki says, if they were to go all in, I would, yes, but definitely need direct communication. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly what I was feeling. I like that. All right, we're going to go on to Aquarius here. Let's get a timestamp for Aquarius. Oh boy, 37:15 for Aquarius. I think I might have time for a Crosswatcher. If I could spell it. I'm getting the song by Rascal Flatts, I'm Moving On. I'm moving on, at last I can see life has been patiently waiting for me. So Aquarius, I'm getting that song by Rascal Flatts. So maybe you're putting this behind you. Let's see. Okay, so this person rejected you. Oh gosh. I got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person rejected you. The weirdest thing that's coming through here is that they rejected your love, but they'll take your nurturing. They'll take your money and they'll take your nurturing. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they nurtured the connection, but they rejected your love. Yeah. So you may have been in a relationship with this person, whatever you called that. You may have been living with this person, talking about marriage, or you were married to this person in a long-term relationship with them, or it was heading in that direction and it didn't go the distance. So it looks like this came to an end. Yeah. Well, this person is extremely fired up and passionate about you. They're very attracted to you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Like, they're not worried or concerned about it. They know that they're attracted to you. Is this attraction only? This could have been an on again, off again. This could have been a friends with benefits. This could have been a marriage or a relationship of convenience or a situationship. Yeah. Well, they're saying they miss you and they have some regrets that they didn't fight for this or they didn't try harder. That they were guarded. Their heart was guarded. They were guarded. They were defensive. They weren't vulnerable. And that's what brought this to a close. Distance. Distance could have come between the two of you. Time, space, and distance. Okay. This could have been something that, like over a long period of time, this person juggled you. I feel like they were generous with you and very nurturing and kind to you, supportive in a way. But this person could have been playing, been preferring to be single. Single, independent, free, enjoys their freedom, travels a lot, at a distance, that kind of thing. They do say that they have some regrets that they weren't able to be vulnerable with you, and that could have just been that they were more focused on their money and their finances, their job, not so much relationship. So they were defensive and guarded. They really didn't want to be in a relationship or live together or relocate to be together. Yeah. So it looks like this has been cycled out. It looks like lessons have been learned here. Are they learning their lessons? Yeah. I'm sure you probably are too. They're not stressed. It's like relationship stress this person out. They didn't want the stress of home life, relationship, or marriage, whatever that means. Okay. They do enjoy spending time with you. Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But even though they enjoy spending time with you and they enjoy your presence, they feel comfortable with you, this had to come to an end. It's over. So, and that's a little painful. It's like both of you realize that this is over. This has come to an end. And this person is not wanting to be in a relationship. They say they don't have their stuff together, or they don't want to be in a relationship. They're not stepping up to be responsible or accountable for a long-term relationship. And that could be financially. They don't feel like they have their finances together, or that just could be that they're just not interested in being a husband or a wife, at this time. And again, job, career, you may be married, this person may be married to their money. That's pretty much. What's up, Renee? Oh, Renee, what's up, baby? How you doing? Y'all, Renee is amazing. Amazing. How you doing, babe? Okay. Yeah, you feel the tension between you and this person. You feel that this person is argumentative. They got too much going on. There's a battle of wills here, and that this isn't the relationship for you. This isn't going to go the distance. You don't see a future with this person. So again, you may have been fighting for this relationship to go the distance, to keep this relationship together, but you're realizing it that you would just be fighting against this person to get what you want long term, and you are healing that, and I love that. So it's like I'm tempering and balance my emotions. I'm really focusing on how I feel about this. I'm really bringing peace into my life, and kind of doing all of this inside of yourself, where you're forgiving this person for being who they are and wanting what they want. It's very mature of you. You know what I'm saying? Again, I got Sagittarius energy. Would some of you like to reconcile with this person? Yes. However, it's more of an internal, I'm at peace, and I understand that this has been a fight to keep this together, pull this together, and get this to go the distance, to get this person to marry me, to have children, to live together, to be married, all of that stuff, right? This is a person who wants their freedom. They're showing me they don't want to be responsible for a relationship. Do they see you and your worth? Yes. And they do have some regrets, but ultimately they're married to their money, or they're married to their freedom, or they're traveling, or some of them may be in the military. Some of them may have to travel for work. They may be at a distance. They may have to have been relocated for work, that kind of stuff. Their life takes precedence over your connection, whatever they've got going on. Okay. Some of them just want their freedom. Yeah. Like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You know? And a lot of you may have been sitting here for a long time, or for a couple years, trying to figure out, what do I do with this person? What are we doing here? Because it's kind of like left up in the air. Like, are we working this out? Or are we working on a relationship? Where is this headed? Because they're still giving and generous, but not loving, and the dots aren't connecting here. You know, so right now it's like, I forgive them. I forgive myself. I am bringing peace and understanding to the fact that this is over, that this is not what I wanted it to be. It's very mature. Okay. Yeah, I see this not going anywhere. Okay. Again, this person is non-committal, not wanting to be in a relationship with you, not wanting to be a supportive partner in this connection, married to their money, focused on their financial career, their future, their goals. It's about them. And I don't see much communication, if any communication, with this person. Most of you, this person is, you and this person are Splitsville. You're in separation. And that could be with distance, communication, emotions, all of it. So you may not hear from this person. And if there is any communication, it's going to be very spotty, irregular, not great communication, because there is a walking away from this connection. It may not feel great. You may feel for a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, kind of crunchy and nasty and gnarly, that, this person ghosted you, or they left you out in the cold, or they neglected the connection, or they abandoned the relationship, or you have to. You'll get over it in time, and it's not going to take much time. And you are opening yourself up to more reliable, responsible, worthy people that you're taking your time to open up to new things, to new situations, to new people. But you want a 10 of Pentacles. You want long-term stable relationship, and that's what you're opening up to. But you need loyalty. You need dependability. You need somebody that's not in and out all over the place. You want somebody that's working with you towards a goal of home, family, long term. And you're taking your time in order to open up to that, which is awesome. Oh boy. I got Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Taurus now on this. Yeah, not for you. You understand that, you will have success elsewhere, and you're successfully understanding that it's time to move on and to move yourself into a new direction, that this wasn't for you. By the book, it's kind of like you're taking your time. You want something that is in alignment with you. You're wanting marriage. You're wanting commitment. You're wanting that thing, and this is not that thing. Yep, higher power. So a lot of you are relying on faith. You're following your intuition to lead you in the right direction when the time is right. And you are headed in a new direction. You're leaving this behind and you are headed towards, it looks like you're stable, you're grounded, you're getting yourself emotionally balanced and preparing yourself, even though there may be challenges. Some of you may be moving, relocating, moving out, moving on, moving away. You're leaving this behind. Again, you may feel kind of crunchy and nasty, but you're balancing as best you can and forgiving yourself, forgiving this person, and doing such a mature job of, I'm hopeful for better. I'm hopeful that there's better out there, and you are headed in that direction. Okay. You are actually headed towards a soulmate connection. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, it's going to be wish fulfillment too. Some of you by your season. Nope. Some of you by Libra season. You're going to be meeting a new soulmate. Yeah. It's going to be wish fulfillment too. I love that. It's about time for things to change for you in your life. And it looks like the universe is working things out behind the scenes. So be patient. Be at peace with where things are with this and where you're headed. I don't think you're afraid of the unknown. I think you're pretty chill and pretty balanced and preparing yourself for what's to come. You're not rushing into anything. You're letting the universe guide you there. And that's a pretty sweet feeling. But you're bringing peace to the challenging parts of all of this. Like you're resolving it. You know, the tension, the stress of it, it's unsettling, you know, but you're bringing peace to it yourself. Yeah. I love that. That's what I got for you. I hope it helps in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to do a Crosswatcher read real quick. See how that works out. Let's see how a Crosswatcher read works out. Don't forget to like it, hype it, sub up, and let me know if you like this style reading. If you do, I will keep doing these each week as best I can, as time permits, and as best I can. We're gonna do a Crosswatchers read. Let's see. Let me get a timestamp on this. Give me just a sec. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, let's do a timestamp. 52. These are going to be real quick. 52. Nope. 53:10. All right, for Gemini Crosswatchers. For those cross-watching for Gemini. For those watching for cross-watching for Gemini. Okay. Okay. It looks like this is a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. It's kind of like what I'm getting for you, Gemini Crosswatcher, is that there's a lot of thinking. And perhaps it's time to move on and put this situation down. Okay, maybe it's time to close this out. Okay. It's possibly time to move on. All right. You may love this person, but you got to love yourself first. If this has been like a struggle bus, so many challenges, so confusing, and you don't know which way to go, and you've been thinking about it, perhaps it's time to close this up and move into a new chapter for yourself. Learn the lessons from this. Love yourself. Love them, but from a distance. You know what I'm saying? This could be a distance relationship. Yeah. I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So you may be one of those signs. All right. Excuse me. Let's change this. Let's take the Aquarius off there. All right, for my Libra Crosswatchers, 54, 55. For Libra Crosswatchers, 54, 55. For my Libra Crosswatchers. No communication. Wow. Yeah, blocked energy, no communication. Struggle bus, no communication. So my Libra cross watchers, it looks like there's blocked communication. You know, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to communicate, doesn't want to cooperate, and perhaps it's time to put down this burden because there's no cooperation happening here. Yeah, focus on yourself, Libra energy here. Libra, Virgo, Taurus. You could be Libra, Virgo, Taurus. You know, focus on yourself. Looks like you're very attractive. You got your shit together. You want growth and harmony and a connection. And this is the opposite of growth and harmony and a connection. You know what I'm saying? Looks like this is not a relationship. It's not stable, or it's not going to stabilize because this person is not cooperating with you, cross watcher. Okay? So do what is best for you. Take care of yourself. It may or may not resonate. Okay. Aquarius. 56. 30. Cross watchers for Aquarius. Cross watchers for Aquarius. Hey. All right, Aquarius Crosswatchers, what do you need to know? What's up with this? Okay. Oof. Ugh. Well, it does look like there's a potential to come back together after separation, but the communication is harsh. Like, this person is very stubborn, unyielding, unwilling to communicate. You would have very, like, this person is very controlling, domineering, trying to control the communication. Oh, I don't like this at all for you. Yeah, you're so grounded and chill, and this person is the opposite. Like, your energy, you could be Earth, you could be Aries or Taurus. We're Earth here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and you are stable, grounded, and reliable and dependable, and just very earthy. This person, I don't feel like this is your person. Like, this is the opposite of your slow chill, low chill. You want something stable long term. This person is either aggressive or combative, argumentative. They withhold communication. It's one-sided. I don't like that for you. Okay, there you go. On and off, round and round, up and down. This person could be married to someone else. Could be playing the field. This person could be playing you and being non-committal. This is very erratic. You don't know what to expect from this person from one day to the next, when they're going to be back, or when they're whatever. So you need to make some sort of decision here. Okay. It looks like there will be communication with this person, but there's a decision that you need to make from a grounded space in regards to this. Okay. Because this person does hold back. Like, they withhold sex, and they withhold passion, and they withhold communication. Why? I don't like that. So there's some sort of decision that you need to make from a grounded space when it comes to this person and when they come back. You know what I mean? So just know that. Hopefully it helps in some way, shape, or form. Until next time, like it, hype it, share it, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Replay Rock Stars in the comment section. Namaste.